William Samoei Arap Ruto will officially launch the Hustlers Funds on the 30th day of November 2022. And a lot of people have been asking me about the requirements, what they need to access the funds, the eligibility. To begin with, Hustlers Funds will be offered in the form of loans. And they are going to offer 3 types of loans. The first loan they are going to offer is individual loans. Like if I want to borrow 5,000 or 10,000, then I'll apply as an individual. The limit is 500 to 50,000 for individual loans. The second type of loan is group loans. This is targeting organized groups, like if we have a boda group, we have women group, and the limit is 50,000 to 250,000. Then there is the loan for small enterprises or cooperative societies. So if you have such kind of groups, then you can also apply. Again, 50,000 to 250, but as you borrow more, that limit will keep on increasing. Now, what are the requirements? What do you need to qualify for the Hustlers Funds? You only need, I think, 5 or 6 things. The first thing you need is that you must be a Kenyan, a permanent resident of the Republic of Kenya. And of course, most of us reside here. So as long as you are a Kenyan, you meet that. So that's the first requirement. The second requirement is that you must be at least 18 years old. So which means you'll be required to have an ID. Underage will not qualify for these funds. The third thing which you'll also need is certificate of good conduct. I think this one they are putting there as a measure so that those criminals cannot go and access the funds. And for you to get certificate of good conduct, you know what you are required to do. You go to the CID headquarters, apply, pay the required fee, which is normally I think is 1,000. Then you wait. Once you have the certificate of good conduct, then you will qualify. I don't know, because most Kenyans really don't have this certificate. It could pose a challenge to them, but that is one of the requirements. You'll have to get it. The third requirement is that you must belong to low income bracket. I don't know how they'll know this, but probably from your tax requirements. Of course, everybody will be required to get a KRA PIN for you to access these funds. So from there, they'll be able to know whether you come from the low income bracket, because there are people who are rich and they'll just want to access these funds. So probably they just go and apply. The last requirement, which I think is also is going to be a challenge, I think this for the groups, is that you must be a member of a credit society or an investment group like those women, and you'll be required to also have 4 guarantors. So like if I want a loan, I look for 4 individuals, 2 of them must be my relatives. Once you meet all those requirements, then the next stage is to apply. How do you apply? I'm coming up with that video in the next few days. Stay tuned.